today we're coming out to the city of Liverpool. There's a lot of rumours that people are squatting inside these buildings, so we do have to take extra care and just watch ourselves. There's somebody staying here. The minute I walked in, I just felt like I wasn't alone. You can see that people have been using it, still using it to live in, and you just don't know what is around the next corner. Lift to hell. You know when you get that nervous feeling before you're going somewhere, like gut feeling, like it's a bad idea. I think somebody's there. Welcome back to the channel, explorers. So today we're coming out to the city of Liverpool. So this was the first lot of council buildings that were built outside of London back in the 1900s. So they were for the dock workers, industry workers who were working not too far from here, and we're literally just a stone throw away from Liverpool city centre as well. So yeah, with that, let's go in. Let's go around them, let's check them out, explore them. Look at the size of this place. Just such a shame that something this big, historical, is literally just left, literally a stone throw away from Liverpool city centre. It's just absolutely madness, and it's surrounded by modern housing as well. Imagine everybody going about the daily business, coming out of their apartments, speaking with the neighbours, taking in the view. So we're going to explore each section one by one. Just walking up to the first one here. Look at this. Is that an original door? I'm presuming so. Look how dark it is in there though. Let's have a quick look this way. It literally has that Last of Us vibes to the place. Somebody's burnt something out there. Not too sure what that is. Oh, it's a mattress. And whatever this is here. I wasn't expecting it to be so dark inside. I don't know why. I just thought it'd all be light and stuff in there. So I'm going to have to get my torch out my bag. And then we'll go in, we'll go up, walk across the balconies, we'll have a good look around. Look at this. Original lamppost. Is it? Looks like it. Don't make lampposts like that anymore, do they? Look at the detailing on this. That is insane. And after all these years, it's still standing. You just feel like you're walking through like a zombie apocalyptic scene. Yeah, it literally does feel like I'm part of one of the scenes as well from The Last of Us. See just over there, See where it's all fell through. The old Eldon Grove sign. I am noticing as well though, there's a lot like sleeping bags and covers lying around. And because of how open it is, I'm not 100% sure if there could be homeless squatting here. Hello? There's pillars. I do have a sneaky suspicion people have been squatting. There's clothes, underwear on the floor, bottles everywhere. Right, so we'll have to keep an eye out, just on the off chance. Just keep our wits about us. Don't want to be disturbing some homeless guy or woman or group, whatever, who are here seeking a bit of shelter. Let's have a proper look now I've got my torch out. You see where they've been burning fires. Just so many signs that somebody is actually staying here, which is actually a shame, to be fair. Like, you'd have to resort to staying in somewhere like this. Huh? Marking on there, on the stone, LC 303. Wonder what that means. Anybody in the comments know anything about that? Let us know. Oh. Do you reckon? Do we chance it? Seems to be pretty solid. Yeah, they're solid enough. I don't know about those ones though. But have a look at this view. See what I mean? The city of Liverpool right in front of us. There's somebody staying here. You can smell the wee and stuff here. There's a grinder there, clothes lighters. Oh, I'm going to show that. There's actually needles under there as well. It's a perfect vantage point as well. I know I'd be shouting, "Hey, I'm up here." There's a joint on the floor. It's heartbreaking to see. Oh, oh. There's shit everywhere. My God. Hello? Is anybody here? Is anybody there? Just an urban explorer? Somebody's been trying to stay warm. And again here. Looks like, oh. Handlebars. It's more human feces, shall we say. My God. Right. I'm literally going to get out of this one because it is knocking me sick. The smell. I think somebody's there. Fuck. Hello? You okay? Oh. You can smell cigarettes in here though. Somebody's been here not too long ago. I literally thought somebody was under that. Just the way it looked as I was coming around the corner. Let's check some of the dates on these. Hello? It's fresh bottles. Check the date. Best before the 10th of the 9th. 2026. So they had in date. I'm going to leave it there. There's another one in the corner. There's another one in the corner there. And there's a few underneath this. Just checking my corners. I really do not want to be getting blindsided by some homeless guy who's no doubt going to defend his space, really, like anybody. He'd be calling it home, wouldn't he? So I couldn't blame him, to be fair, if he did. Right, let's carry on down the other side. So many little crooks and crannies. And again, there's another big tarp here. Is it even a tarp, that? Yeah, it is. There's needles all on the floor. Right, you can just see the modern cities getting built over that side. It's just madness how this place has just been left how it is. We've got all the modern houses surrounding it on either side. I understand it probably cost a few million at least to do it up, but it's a historical building which is its first of a kind outside of London. for social housing, for the dock workers and other people. And for it just to be left the way it is a dying shame. What the good thing is though, it's providing shelter for homeless people. So hello? As I was going to say, it's providing shelter for the homeless people, so it's not all a complete waste. We're going nowhere. What do I mean by that? Maybe the council's tried to move the homeless out, and that was one way of them rebelling against it. Some weird stuff in this room. And some symbols. Another one here. Lift to hell. Absolutely going nowhere near that. Hello? These cans and bottles there, they look really old as well then. It's a weird room, this one. You can see Radio City from here as well. I'm going to try and get up to the next floor very soon. Look straight through. Just here, you'll be able to see it, Radio City. That's how close to the city centre we are. And you have this. That looks like it belongs in The Last of Us. Oh my god, I thought somebody was moving around in that room. The tree moved over, but because I was stood here, I only caught the corner. I thought somebody popped their head around the corner. That's a shame, innit? No toy car mat. There's more children's bits here. Somebody's been doing something there. Stacking the bricks for some reason. Right, it's a long way down. It's very peaceful, but also at the same time, there's a weird atmosphere to it. And it boils down to, because you can see that people have been using it, still using it, to live in. And you just don't know what is around the next corner. Somebody's been using that as like an ashtray or something. Let's keep exploring. I think we've just been through here. Oh, it's getting windy. So what we want to do is we want to either go up, and then we're going to go, well, we're going to go up, and then we're going to head over to the other side. But one more time, just look at that view again. Just double checking these stairs before I commit to climbing up them. They're solid, because they're pure concrete, but just because of the age of them, you've got to be really careful. Now we'll get a real view of the city. Look at this. And you know what? I literally Just walked straight out of here without even checking the floor to make sure it was safe. That was the most stupidest thing I've ever done. I was just so focused on that view. I just didn't think. The view though. I could just picture it. Yeah. Industrial workers, the dock workers on the days off, just coming out, speaking to their friends, loved ones, family members maybe who are living next door, just coming outside with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee and just all standing against the balcony here, looking out over to that view. Remember though, back then, I don't think these houses, those houses would have been there. They're 19, from here my eyes aren't that good anymore, 1915 it says on that one. But the skyscrapers and that wouldn't have been here. So that would have been one hell of a view all the way to the docks. I don't know what it is. Where did how come to a corner like this? I'm expecting to turn the corner and somebody just be lay there and knock your phone case down there. It's just a weird feeling I'm getting. What were these? Maybe 2-bedroom apartments? By looking at them, they were small, but it does look like they were 2-bedroom apartments. Hear that? It's the good part, concrete floors. So I'm not too worried about like a floor falling away or something like that. Well, you still don't want to be taking chances really, do you? Let's have a quick look this way. These ones would have been lovely with the bay window. This one's been overtook by pigeons. Yeah, look at that. Big old bay window. I thought that was a voice then. Freaking pigeon again. And another one here. Hill Dickinson Stadium. Look at that for a view. I'm not into me football or rugby or anything like that, so I don't know anything about that stadium. But it looked cool. Looks, you're walking around something stuck in the 1900s like this, and you look out a window and you see a modern building in the distance that looks so futuristic. Yeah, I'm not going any further than this one. This has been overtook by pigeons. Let's go back downstairs. Let's get back out this side of the building. And we'll go over to the other side. We'll have a look, see what that's like. Right, moment of truth, coming back down the stairs. This should be good. They're not like the last two places have been where the floors have been absolutely crap. I didn't come down these ones. Well, come up these ones last time. What am I worried about? Look at that. They're not too bad. Are they? Give me a little bit of a sweat on though. I don't think we've been in there. I don't know. Out the corner of my eye, see, it's a cover on the floor. I'm going to go and have a look. No, I don't think we did. We went in that way and around. But I just looked over and the cover moved. It just moved a bit. Somebody's clothes there. This hair moved a bit, but it could have been pigeons that have moved it. Oh, again, it stinks of pee. Absolutely reeks of it. Big handbag, that. Yeah, it could have just been a pigeon, flew off. But yeah, not been in here either. What's this? Room 50, well, 50, 51. That. 50 and 51. Let's go check it out. This gives me a weird feeling like somebody is squatting in this one. It has a sweaty smell. I know that sounds bad, but an odour. Yeah, it's getting stronger. I was half expecting it. Yeah, somebody's been having a fire. We've got the pillow, drinks, duvet. They've even got a candle. They've had a fire to keep warm. Bless them. Right, that's, to me, that is definitely somebody's living space, so I'm not going to mess around in it. Just noticed though. Where's it gone? I just seen a pack of cigarettes. There they are. A 10-pack. A 10-pack. I haven't seen a 10-pack in years. This one feels like it's bowing to the left. Right, let's keep moving. So it looks like it's this way into this other section. The hell was that? I really don't feel like I'm next to a city centre. I feel like I'm in like a foreign place, to be fair. Those police sirens stopped very close, didn't they? Taken forever to find me in here anyway, won't it? This one has a weird atmosphere to it. That one weren't too bad, apart from the signs of homeless. But this one has a dreadful feeling to it. There's another original door, 53, 54. The atmosphere in here is heavy. Out of all of it, this part feels really like weird. I tell you what, whilst we're here, should we give the spirit talk a little shot? Just because there's a bit of a weird feeling here. It's almost like the other part, I felt the same, like I'm not alone, like I'm going to turn the corner, there's going to be a homeless person. But here, the minute I walked in, I just felt like I wasn't alone. It was a complete different atmosphere to it. And it'd be rude not to see if the spirit talker comes through with anything relevant, like docks, anything like that, in industry working or whatever, you know? You get the gist. Is there anybody here that'd like to come forward, come and speak to me?
Enid.
Enid. Well, hello, Enid. Enid, are you here with me now? I could feel a weird presence when I walked in here. Is it you that I could feel?
Burnt.
Burnt? A lot of it is burnt.
Annihilation.
Well, it's been through a hell of a lot, this place.
I am Desdemona.
And what?
Go fuck yourself. Oneness.
Oneness. And Desdemona. Go fuck yourself. Oneness.
Trumpet.
Well, it's not swore at me for a long time. That's kind of tickled me. Am I okay walking around this building? Am I okay coming into this apartment, this flat? If it was yours? What did I say the name?
Infernal.
Infernal. Enid. Enid! Are you here? You unhappy with me being here? Infernal. Fire. Infernal.
Menace.
Menace. You unhappy with people, what people have done to the place? Destroying it. Right, on that, we're going to carry on. We're going to go carry on exploring. Nothing else has come through. You can go fuck yourself. Got no words for it. But why is it always me? The spirit talker tells to go fuck yourself too. I always get swore at. But it's not happened in a few weeks, so I'm happy with that. I want to get up there, look at the ivy taking over that part of the building. It just looks amazing, doesn't it? Before we go into this one, let's see what's through this side. Goodness, almost died. I almost went head over heels then. It wouldn't have been a good feeling. I should say that wouldn't have felt bloody good. I'm looking on the floors, brand new pegs. Tent pegs. Just hoping that climb wasn't for nothing, shall I say. That looks pretty nude on it. Like, I mean, looks fresh. Maybe not so fresh. Seeing it weird, the only part that I feel uneasy in, there's literally nothing there, like any signs of squatting, you know? The ivy I wanted to look at going up. A dog bed there. Rucksack. More clothing. There's stuff in it. That's none of my business, so I'm not going to mess around with that. I'm here to explore the place, not root through some homeless person's belongings. These ones seem a lot sturdier. A hell of a lot sturdier. Look at the walls. Look at this. It's like old swimming baths. The ivy's really taken over there. Look at nature just taking this over. Look how nice that is. Take a look at this. Look at the waste drums. It is madness. In this view, that ivy coming through. It looks like the further along you get, the less homeless. It's like they all stay that side over there for some reason. So this just loops back around into the other one. It's not been a bad day actually for this. Right, so I just tried to go up these stairs, which is the only set of stairs to get up onto the 3rd floor. I got here, and this one moves a lot. Like, I stood on it and it started moving in like this. So if that goes, these will all go. So I'm not going to push my luck too much with that. We've got a nice shot of the ivy coming through the window. So that'll do me. Right, so it looks like we're on to the last one now. We've been through every single one. This one has a weird feeling to it, like there's something in there. These ones, just more homeless, the feeling of homeless. So let's go check this one out. Tyres are still up as well, so that's not been here that long. Yeah, somebody's been stripping that. That got me a couple of times. You know when you get that nervous feeling before you go in somewhere, like a gut feeling, like it's a bad idea. That's what I'm getting with this one. Oh, these are the original windows. Are they original? They certainly look it. This room's been burnt out, hasn't it? It's just a dreadful feeling coming through here. Hello? Not too sure that's not like douche douche, then running. Again. See what I mean? Dreadful feeling. You've heard that, right? I was banging, and it sounded like running, and then there was banging again. And it was coming from within this building because I could feel the building vibrating. It just loops back around. Right, we're gonna have to go upstairs and check, aren't we? So weird. I was 100% banging. I'm reluctant to go up the stairs because I don't know, there could be somebody here. Right, oh, that was leaned right over and down before, if that's the same one. So that's been moved, but that was hung right over. Granted it could be wind, but we heard those bangs. Oh, this thinks a piss again. Of shoe. Coca-Cola bottles. Those Coca-Cola bottles are just full of wee. Again, somebody's staying in this one. Is that what I've heard, that banging? Maybe I've startled them, they've buggered off. You know, out of sight. What do you reckon? Let me know in the comments. There's another sleeping bag there. And just to my right there, I'm not going to go over, there's more human feces on the floor. Oh shit, as I've been calling it. Goes up again. What the hell? Oh. Okay. That was sort of the noise, wasn't it? But that's too heavy. They tried to do something, start something. See the containers over there? I don't know how long ago that was. I want to guess. Gotta be years. because they're absolutely trashed and rusty as hell. I'm not going over them, I can't be bothered. They're just containers, but you can see how old they are from here. Oh, just the way that was on the floor. Again, human feces on the floor again, and somebody's been here very, very recently. This is wet, where somebody's had a can. That could well explain the banging then. Maybe they've heard me. Rather than speaking to me, they've just done one. It is a possibility. Police again. Don't think they're coming over there. Right, let's go and have a look up the stairs real quick. We've had some good luck with these stairs, haven't we, recently? Yeah, these ones are solid. That was a weird noise. Hello? Hello? Oh, there's a storm brewing, that's for sure. Well, there's nothing up here. This one's pretty much completely ripped out. I can't get over there because the railings fell forward and that is really heavy. But this is the side that was falling down. So yeah, we pretty much explored all of the utopia. It is the very first council buildings outside of London. Interesting. And this place definitely holds a hell of a lot of history, dating back from the early 1900s. Bet some stuff happened here. Surely nobody's staying in there. Big pop-up tent. Yeah, nobody's staying in there. Right, thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this week's episode. If you have, please leave a like on the video. If you are new around here, subscribe and turn on post notifications. New video drops every single Wednesday at 8 PM. And please, at the end, leave a hype on the video. It really helps the channel out a lot. Go check out all my social media links. They are down below in the description. With that, I'm on to the next one. I'll catch you all next Wednesday at 8 PM.